Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Cancer for January 2022. Let's start with Oracle cards. To have any insight, please, Spirit Guides, give me one card for Cancer. This was quick. Please take only things which you resonate with. Rest leave for others. If you will, please like the video. If you like channel, subscribe. Thank you. We have Epiphany. Reveal your gifts. Ooh, very strong card. Very lovely card though. You must have experienced something traumatic recently, something difficult, something which has pushed you to your limits, because you are at the moment in the process of discovering your gifts, and you might already know, or you will be able to name them or even use them. And now is the time when you're supposed to reveal it to the world. I wonder what it is. Beautiful card. It's like she is blinded at the minute, or was, and it's a time for you to take it off, for others to see as well. Beautiful card. It's like there is something which you couldn't discover, couldn't use, couldn't show to the world without the experience which you had recently. Okay, where are you currently? Oh, this was cool. Okay, Five of Pentacles. I'm not surprised. Regretting, feeling left alone, feeling left behind, feeling maybe without money, feeling like everybody is abandoning you. But this is for you. I feel strongly like the gift from the universe, and it very often comes as in disguise. For you to be able to stay, sorry guys, because for you to be able to stay in solitude, isolate from others, and because you didn't want to isolate yourself, the Spirit Guides in the universe decided to create the opportunity for others abandoning you. Very often rejection is just God's protection, and this is definitely, it's like it's not worth keeping around people who doesn't want to be around, because it's a waste of your energy, a waste of their energy as well, because they have to push them as well themselves to stay around you. But this is not your tribe. You are destined to have better tribe, better people around you, people who you truly resonate with. Only when you will tap to your gifts, only when you will spend some time in solitude and discover who you truly are, and then you will be able to resonate on completely different level and call your soul tribe, and eventually feel like at home. I feel strongly like I talked to somebody who never felt like being at home, even being with people who you called family, even with people you've been in the building which you both kind of created, environment you both with the partner created, you never could call truly and fully your home. And this is because you gifted. You're meant to be somewhere else. Okay? And you're meant to use this solitude time, this time when you are unfortunately abandoned, or people are leaving you, for you to be able to discover who you truly are. Yes, it's painful, but very rewarding. 10 of Wands, burdens. And you are very burdened by what has happened, tired, having enough, and feeling lonely. But being alone doesn't implicate that it's a loneliness. Yes, I'm alone quite often. I try to be alone all the time because I love my company. This is the best company for me because I understand myself fully and truly. I argue with myself sometimes, but this is only sometimes, and for the sake of having a more fiery discussion. And it's like, I don't know, I have a feeling that the universe is organizing, is the time for you, opportunity for you to understand yourself, discover yourself, and learn how to love your own company. Because only then, trust me, only then you will learn the value, you will learn how to value yourself deep enough or high enough for nobody ever again to violate your boundaries, to push you to the limits. Because, for example, at the minute with me, if I have a new friend and that friend does not respect my boundaries, how to say it? It's not like I will stop liking that person. We will stop talking at all. It's like I don't give a crap to anything, to anybody. It's like, if you do not respect my boundaries, this is not like I will warn you. I don't warn anybody anymore. I'm too old for it. I don't have time for it. I just go and seek for a new tribe. And this maybe is why you are in this position. What's in your thoughts? Let's see. What's in your thoughts? Four of Pentacles, holding on. And you strongly holding on to the old people, old thoughts, old resentments are here, don't know, old ways of thinking, old people, family, still wanting to hold on to the stuff which you once upon a time had. You feel like you can't release it, but it's like you creating your own blockages within yourself. If you will not allow this to flow, if you will not allow this to go, if you will not allow this to pass, you will not welcome new, you will not welcome better, you will not welcome those who meant to be in your environment, and you harming yourself and the people who wishing and praying for your presence. You just don't know each other because there is no space around you, because you're still holding on to something. This might be as well lack of money, protecting yourself. You're thinking how to protect yourself, because Four of Pentacles is as well protecting your heart chakra. Wait, one more card for what you're thinking. Come on, can we have one more card, please? We have two, fine, fair enough. We have now Eight of Pentacles working, and we have the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. We have Eight of Pentacles and the Taurus, Hierophant. It's like you're thinking that whatever you worked on, you was not committed to you, or you don't want this to be committed to you anymore. That you worked, you're holding on. You might be protecting yourself. Withholding, it's like protecting your heart chakra from anything what you used to work on, but it was either you not committed to it anymore, or you finding out that it was not committed to you. It's like, for example, you finding out that there is your partner. All this time you've been together, your partner never wanted to commit. But you put everything what you want, what you dreamt about, what you promised to each other. You did the job. And you're thinking constantly, you cannot release. It's like you cannot release that thought that you gave all of what you had to something which was not committable. Either that person, you finding out that it didn't have purpose. Whatever they promised, even during promising, they didn't mean it. And it's probably creating even more heartache, burdens. Because if you feel, for some of you, if you only didn't, there were red flags from the beginning, and if you only pay attention to those, you might have avoided this whole situation. But I will tell you something. If you right now sitting and thinking, going back to the past and seeing that there were like clear red flags and you just ignore them like a naive little lamb, then there is a reason. There is a reason, because you meant to be with that person, you meant to go through that lesson, you meant to take whatever you went through, because only this way it would wake you up. Only this way, and probably before coming to the earth, you agreed to it. But come on, this is something to celebrate, isn't it? Because you did the job. You passed the test, or you are during passing the test. You are in the process of revealing to the world what you gifted with. It's amazing. There is nothing better. This is only one reason why we come into the earth. Not to have children, not to have a beautiful relationship, not for us to get a mortgage and buy the house. Absolutely not. We aren't here not for us to get old and die. We are here to find our purpose and have still opportunity in time to live by it. And it looks like you are in the process of revealing, at least to yourself, what your purpose is. And it's beautiful. Okay, if you're still dealing with anybody, where are they currently? Where are they currently? Okay, and we have in the reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. They either not flirting or they are not apologizing for whatever they have done. They're not even thinking about, and Ten of Swords. They are not gonna to apologize for that betrayal which they done. They don't feel guilty. They don't feel remorseful. They don't want to admit it. But I feel, because the card is present and they call it a betrayal, you might call them a betrayer, the person who betrayed. But it's like they know what they have done. Because if you dealt with a narcissistic person, if there is any doubts and questions, if they know what they are doing to others, the answer is yes, they always know. Because they why? Because they know how to love bomb at the beginning, which means they know exactly how to behave, to pretend to get different outcome and pretend a good person, which means they exactly know what they're doing when they are not playing good person. And this is like somebody who doesn't want to admit it, because for them, they are God, yes? They feel like they are God, and what they say is the most important. And as long as they do not admit that they betrayed you, it's not true. This is horrible energy. And so silly. It's like somebody is putting the hand over the eyes, thinking that nobody will see them. As long as they have hands over the eyes, they have to take it off for somebody to see them. Silly, but this is who you're dealing with. And they, at least at the moment, they don't want to admit, apologize, do anything towards it. They're waiting for either you accept for what it is, and probably for you to admit that you caused all of it. Okay, in their thoughts, let's see what's in their thoughts. They're waiting for you to fix it, for you to take blame on. Probably you have been doing stuff like that in the past, yes? Like taking the blame on your shoulders for the sake of situation, for the sake of children, whatever. In their thoughts, 5 of Cups. They truly regret. But they don't regret losing you or about to lose you. They regret that they got caught. They got caught. They regret that they might be single. They might be alone. That they've been kept. They've been sent to the island or something like that. We have the Wheel of Fortune and a Magician. Major arcanas in their thoughts. Magician is Gemini, Virgo, and Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, Pisces. They want to change, they regret what has happened, which means I said they know exactly what they have done, but they're waiting for their manifestation to bring them luck. This is somebody who wants to manifest the change, the turn, something changed in their life. They want to manifest in their thoughts. They hope that leaving you behind, leaving you in cold, that causing this all drama will help them to manifest money, luck, abundance. Or for some of you, that person is hoping that either them will manifest this karmic cycle to repeat again, or that you will gonna come and offer them the repetition of this karmic cycle. But for some of you, they hope that whatever has happened is not a waste, and they will be able to manifest more money not having you. It's like that person, I feel like, thought that you are their expense. Which probably is completely opposite, because it's what's happening with the narcissist. They do not acknowledge that somebody else contributes into paying bills. And later on, they are surprised that they have to pay twice because you're gone. You know what I mean. Let's see, what's the advice from the spirit guides? But it's not necessarily, I don't feel good vibe. This might be as well they regretting that they cannot manifest this karmic cycle again, because you're not yet ready to either forgive, forget, and let them in back, or you're not playing the same cards. Look, this person doesn't want to apologize because they're waiting for you. Definitely, they're waiting for you to fix it, to come and take the blame, to come and, I don't know, love bomb them probably. They're used to it. They're used to people adore them regardless what they do. Okay, what's the advice from the spirit guides? Be the high priestess. We have the Cancer energy. Be who you meant to be. Oh my gosh! Oh my god, be who you meant to be. Look at that. High priestess, the advice. All this meant to perpetuate you to this. Your gifts, abilities, psychic abilities, your intuition waking up, your higher self speaking so loud that you can hear it. Using your higher self, which for me is a memory from your past lives, the games you played. It's like living the life knowing what will happen in 5 minutes or a year time. It's that easy when you hear your higher self. And it's, the spirit guides put you through whatever you went through to wake you up. Be high priest. Listen to your intuition, because the intuition, your spirit guides wanting to tell you what the next step's supposed to be, or how much you have to withhold before making next step, because to avoid the trap, to avoid the problem. When you listen to your intuition, when you hear your higher self, you can manipulate energies around you, and you can communicate with a collective and ask for help. It's not easy, but you have to be clean, you have to be tuned, you have to be connected with the collective. The collective. Okay, let's see more about your advice from the spirit guides. And we have Ace of Swords. Be truth, clarity. Your spirit guides at the minute, but it's not the end. When you learn how to hear your spirit guides, your higher self, you will be able to manipulate energies, because you have some kind of gifts. But at the moment, they want to show you a clarity. Clarity. They want you to find out unnecessary and needed answers for the questions which you probably even didn't ask because you didn't know, or you still don't know that you have to. For you to protect your own energy, yourself, from somebody who still is a vampire, energetical vampire, and wants to suck your blood and wants to use you for their advantage. And this as well might be stand by truth and only truth. Okay, what will happen if you follow the advice? What will happen? What will happen? We have 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh, you will be happy. Obviously, come on. If you know what the next step what to do next, or when exactly to do next step to avoid any trauma or problems, then it's like playing a games and knowing exactly when to step on that stone to prevent some wall to fall down, yes? And you can only tap to happiness. Okay. Where to go to find the treasure? What to click to the treasure to unfold? Beautiful. Okay, what's more? We have 3 of Pentacles, and you will find your soul tribe. You will become a happy person, and this way you will attract people who will want to collaborate with you, people who will want to see what you create, and people who will be interested in your gifts. Unfold the gifts outside. Your intuition is strong. You have some psychic abilities. Register on the meetups with psychic abilities people, and you will see how uplifted you will feel after talking with people like you. There are people like you, and you will be like, oh my gosh, this is fucking heaven. Why I spend so much time in hell? Yes, for you to know what's the difference. Okay, what has happened between two of you? What has happened between two of you? We have Be Mine, insomnia, somebody couldn't sleep, and somebody in place. Somebody been with other person only for the sake of the comfort zone, or for the sake of having roof over their head, for the material things. Somebody couldn't sleep, had anxieties, and somebody was very controlling, possessive. It's probably your partner couldn't, because narcissists very controlling and very possessive. Their supplies are they are the owners of their supplies. Okay, what do you think about them? That they dreams, that they have a dreams. They only talk. They fake futuring very often, which means they are promising but never delivering. Horrible disease of the 21st age. People knows what they want but not necessarily do anything to get it. What they think about you, unspoken feelings, that you have feelings to them and not necessarily revealing it to them or to the world. They hoping that you have a feelings which you, and they have to just wait for you to come back. But what you have to reveal, not necessarily any feelings to anybody, but your gifts. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.